Welcome, my flesh bags, to the haunted grounds of Liège. I am General Bones, once a commander in the great war that shook the world. Now, I am but a specter, a shadow of bone and memory, bound to this forsaken place by the cries of the fallen and the weight of battles past. My flesh was torn away on the 5th day of August, 1914, when the first shots of the Great War echoed through these hills. Today, I shall recount to you the tale of the Battle of Liège, the story of valor, of terror, and of the relentless march of death. Prepare yourselves, for the veil between worlds is thin here, and the dead do not rest easily. In the year of our Lord 1914, the drums of war beat loud across the continent. Germany, with its iron will and mighty armies, sought to crush France by storming through the neutral land of Belgium. But Belgium, though small, was not meek. The city of Liège stood as a guardian, its 12 forts a ring of defiance against the Teutonic tide. I was there, commanding Fort Barchon, when the Germans sent their ultimatum on August 4th. Yield your roads or face annihilation. General Gérard Leman, my comrade and leader, stood firm. He refused, choosing honor over submission. The hours before battle were a fevered blur. My men fortified the walls, so their hands steady but their eyes betraying fear. I walked among them, barking orders, urging courage. Across the border, the Germans prepared their assault. Thousands of boots trampling the earth, their war machines rumbling like beasts awakened from slumber. As the clock struck midnight on August 5th, the Germans struck. Their infantry poured forth like a flood, a tide of gray and steel against our walls. My guns answered with thunder, tearing through their lines, sending men screaming into the void. But then it came, a shell, a harbinger of my end. It struck near me, and the world erupted in flame and darkness. My body was shattered, my life snuffed out in an instant. Yet death was not my release. I rose, a skeleton clad in tattered cloth, my spirit tethered to this battlefield. From that moment, I watched as the living fought on, unaware of the shadows that stirred beneath their feet. Private Henri Dubois, a man mid-30s, was one I watched closely. He wrote to his wife Marie in the flickering glow of a candle, "I fear I may not return, but I fight for you and for Belgium." Days passed, and the Germans grew impatient. Their infantry had faltered, their losses mounting, until they summoned their deadliest weapons, the Big Bertha howitzers. The bombardment began, and with it came hell itself. The Big Bertha shells struck with the force of gods, each impact a wound upon the earth. The forts fell like dominoes, each a testament to Belgian valor, each a grave for the brave. I watched as Private Henri met his end. A shell struck his post, and his letter to Marie fluttered into the flames, never to be sent. On August 16th, the end came. Fort Lanson, the heart of our defense, faced its final test. A single shell pierced its magazine, and the fort erupted in a cataclysm of fire and stone. General Leman, my friend and leader, lay broken among the wreckage. The Germans pulled him from the debris, alive but defeated, a prisoner of their triumph. As the sun rose over Liège, it revealed a landscape of ruin. The once proud forts were heaps of ash and stone, the fields a graveyard for thousands. I remained, witness to it all. My death in that first assault binding me to this place. The spirits of my men, of Henri, of countless others, drifted beside me. their voices a mournful dirge. And so, the tale of Liège ends, or does it? I stand here still, a specter of that doomed fight, my voice carried on the wind to those who will listen. War is not glory nor honor. It is tragedy, a devourer of souls. The horrors I have shown you, the fire, the ruin, the restless dead, are but shadows of what mankind can wrought. Remember this, mortals. The past is not silent. It speaks through me, through the bones beneath your feet, through the whispers in the dark. Heed its warning, lest you awaken horrors anew. Farewell, for now.